Hi, this is What You Waiting For, a woman's perspective on camping and survival. And I was upstairs and I found a whole bunch of bottles. I was getting ready to move some stuff. And if you remember, months ago, I had purchased from Walmart for like $1 these sets. And I used the outside because I really wanted a cover for my stainless steel bottles. But the inside I didn't use. So I had a whole bunch of these bottles and I just wanted to share what I was going to do with them. The first thing is there is a big section right here that is just made for putting a couple passes of duct tape on and possibly some electrical tape down here. And I was going to try to make like a miniature survival kit, not a full-fledged survival kit because it doesn't have a very big hole, but I thought these would be great that I could stick them in the different cars, maybe put them in my kids' backpacks. Pretty much just, have a few around the house in case somebody happens to need them. And some things that I was thinking about putting inside was maybe some of the tablets for purification of the water. It has to be something that can come out very easily. Uh, Possibly some matches, an extra knife. We always have tons of knives whenever we go to the garage sales and stuff. My husband usually gets knives, and we bring them home. We clean them up. We sharpen them. Some of them are pretty decent knives. Some of them are okay. And this would probably be a place to put an okay knife. Something that you just use temporarily. Some other things you might want to put in here, maybe a tiny bottle if it'll fit through the neck, or the little pads of your antiseptic wipes or your Germex. Uh, there's just an endless amount of things. You could put a little sewing kit in here. You could put a tiny bit of rope inside, or even wrap the rope on the outside. I mean, so there's just, you've seen so many different things out there that you could put in here. But anyway, it got me thinking, Christmas is coming up. So this would be a great way, not just this, but making a nice little first aid kit or survival kit or a car survival kit that you can give to your friends. And this would be great for people, family, friends that are not preppers and really do not believe much into prepping. So they haven't prepared anything. You could give them a nice little kit to put in their car, maybe with jumper cables, things like that too. They think, oh wow, it has jumper cables. Here's a nice little pack. But also put something like a bottle, maybe some chlorine tablets for the water or iodine tablets for the water, maybe a little type of emergency thing that they can use as a shelter, the emergency blankets, a little thing of rope. The ideas are endless. A lighter or matches or a striker, any of these things. And it is something that they can put in their car. They'll probably leave it in there and they won't even think twice until they actually need it. And then they're going to be very glad that you took the time to do that for them. So a lot of my friends and family, are not into prepping. And this would be a great way to get them started. Another thing for kids, this would be a really fun thing to give to a kid, especially if you put some fun things in, like maybe a compass or a magnifying glass or something like that, maybe some glow sticks. And it would be something that they could have to be prepared, but also that, they feel like, they're going on an adventure. But anyway, that's just my idea of what I'm going to be doing with these bottles. And of course, I'm probably going to add all kinds of other stuff into them depending on where I put them. But think about making some extra kits for your family and friends that have not thought about prepping yet. Because if you jump in and say, oh, have you got your long-term food storage and everything, you're just going to, they're just going to turn a blind eye to you. But if you give them a little present, they might say, oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. And, we were stuck one time in my car in my van waiting for my daughter to get out of school. I did not. I just ran out the door, didn't think about a jacket. I was freezing to death. I would have given anything at that time. I didn't have anything in my car. I would have given anything for a small blanket. And you can go and get a cute little, whoopsie doopsie little blanket at for Christmas for like $2.50. And it's not that great of a blanket, but you know what? If that's all you have, you'd be so happy. So think about after Christmas sales too. I have picked up quite a few blankets for just a few dollars, and some of them are quite nice. So think about that too. But think about your friends for Christmas. Be a great Christmas present, and you're also sharing your prepper mindset. Um, Also in here, you could also include instructions, safety instructions, first aid, a small first aid kit that if you can pull it out, you have to do it, that'll go in here. But survival information, like how to disinfect water, things like that, things that that they don't have. So anyway, quick idea. What you waiting for? Bye.